What is good, my peeps? It's your Knucker Big Rucker back at you again with another action figure review. This time courtesy of Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series. And what we have before us is Woves from the Disney Plus Star Wars show The Mandalorian. As you know, he's the third member of the Bo-Katan crew. You know what I'm saying? So we finally got him, and that crew will now be assembled complete. You see, we are still getting our Black Series figures in the old style packaging, clear packaging where you can see the figure clearly in, and all the accessories. You've got Star Wars The Mandalorian on the amber banner below. Woves. Turn it to the side. We have some of that artwork showing Axe. Indeed. Then on the back, more of that artwork. The same thing. We see that Woves is number 25 in the Mandalorian line. Mandalorian is, if I'm not mistaken, is up to 28. So Hasbro's got no compunction about pumping out the Mando figures. Got a read-up, which is Woves, a skilled warrior. Woves is loyal to Bo-Katan and is a member of a band of Clan Kreese Mandalorians striking back at the Imperial Remnant. I've always wondered, is it Kreese or Kreis? Somebody let me know. Is it pronounced like the Y are two E's, or is it pronounced like the Y is an I? Let me know below if you know. There you got, as I stated before, number 25, Star Wars The Mandalorian. That's all we get. That's all we have. Nothing else going on. Let's get Axe out of packaging. As far as Axe's accessories go, he comes with the Mandalorian backpack, jetpacks. As you can see, he's nice and blue. It's got some, it's molded in that blue, like a teal. And you've got the silver paint, both for the, I believe this to be some kind of missile here in the center, and the two on the left and right sides, also molded in blue, but you've got the silver paint adorning the where the missile connects up with their housings, with their silos. And then down below you've got the jets themselves. They are articulated, so that's pretty cool, and they have holes, so if you have any effects that could fit in there, that may be an option for you. And then of course on the other side you've got the pegs, 3 of them fit in the back of Woves, so you'll be able to complete the look of your figure. Next up we have the Mandalorian helmet that all Mandos seem to have, different colors for different sects and factions and stuff. This is of course the colors of the Clan Kreese, or Kreis, however you pronounce it. Once again, I'm going to go with Kreese. Sounds easier to me. And you see it's got the, like I said, it's molded in blue, and it's got the stripes at the top there, and you see the weathering they've put on there that, you know, Axe has been through some stuff, put it that way. His sights, you see that it's articulated, so that's always cool. Finally, Woves comes with a single hand blaster. It's molded in black and painted silver. Pretty nice with the details there. Other side. So those are the accessories for Woves. So here we have Woves on our rotating platter. Get a 360-degree visual of the character, and you can see that it's more or less Black Series doing the standard buck thing and just reusing it and kind of sort of repurposing it to represent another individual character, and it's no different here. We get more of the same. He does seem to have an overlay, which we'll check out when we get closer. He's got the head sculpt. We'll check that out to see how good that looks, and of course with the rest of him. So without further ado, let's get Woves off of the stand. Here we have Woves up front, close and personal, so we can see what is the what. The first thing we're going to check out will be that head sculpt. And I think it's a pretty good representation of the actor. Very, very nice with the photo reel. You got he's got the 5 o'clock shadow going. It's actually more than that, full-fledged beard. So that's pretty nice. I'm really liking that. It's got definitely the eyes are down pat for sure. So pretty cool. Looking at the hair. The hair is, just molded in a brown. There's no wash or anything in the hair, but still in all, it's a good representation of Axe Woves. I can definitely say that I would think that's who he would be if I saw him, from a distance, and then rolled up on him. So yeah, that's supposed to be Axe Woves. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, and you get to do this without having to join the selfie series. Anyhow, checking out the rest of him, we can see that chest-wise, this is an overlay, by the way. It's not sculpted on, so it looks pretty good as an overlay, but you can best believe it's going to impair any diaphragm articulation. You see the weathering. Gotta love that. That's very nice right there. Getting close so I can stay in focus. And we're talking about this, the overlay is like a light gray, and then the chest plate is like a dark charcoal gray with all the scuffs and stuff. Pretty cool. Charcoal gray for the shoulder pads, and the figure itself molded in like a gray. You see that underneath. When we get to the belt, the belt is molded in a brown. This is also part of the overlay. You see it right there, or not it's part of the belt, and it's fitting underneath the overlay. So that's pretty cool. You got some silver paint right there at the center for the buckle. You got the pouches. They don't have any paint, unfortunately. It is what it is. There is the holster to house that hand blaster. Looking at the arms, molded in gray, and then of course the wristbands. He's got it's molded in the same teal blue. Black gloves going down. The thigh pads, that charcoal gray with the weathering. You see it's got the scuffs on there, so that's pretty cool. Knee pads molded in that blue. Then of course the boots, black, as you can see right there. Turning around, looking at the back, nothing really going on, except that you see there with the rest of the belt, all of this is one piece. So that's pretty cool. And then there's the back, the peg holes where the jetpack goes in. So that's how it goes down for our guy Axe Woves. Height measurement time. Axe Woves standing there at exactly 6 inches and peeping out his articulation. His head is on a dumbbell, and the neck is also on a dumbbell, so you're getting a lot of range right there. Pretty cool. He can look down that far. He can look up pretty decently, especially since with that jetpack he's technically a flyer. Like I said, you get the attitude. Can 360 in rotation. His shoulder pads are connected to the tops of that vest there, so be careful, because you can get the arms out to 90 and you can 360 them, but as you can see, that's going to happen, so be very, very careful with that. Standard Black Series single jointed elbows that swivel. He has the wrist hinge, swivel I should say, and the horizontal hinge on the left hand. The right hand has the vertical hinge. As far as the torso is concerned, he has a diaphragm. He can go forward that much, which isn't much at all. It wouldn't have been much even without the overlay, but the overlay impedes it even further. He can go back that much. So if you try to combine it with the head, not bad, but not all that great either. You can get the left and right rotation and rock side to side, lean with it, rock with it. As far as the hips, he can get them out that far. He can lift his leg up to about 90, back just a very little bit. He's got the thigh cut. He's got the single jointed knee, as is standard with most Black Series. It also swivels. The knee pads are loose so they won't get in the way. He can point his toe that far forward. Not so much up, in fact nothing at all. He does have ankle pivot and of course holes, peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Here's Woves with his hand blaster, his helmet, and if I turn him a little bit so you can see, his jetpack all on. Keep in mind that the helmet is on very loosely, but it's on, and it will come off if you try to like lift him up by the helmet. As you just saw, it just came off on its own. So always keep that in mind. But that's Woves. We'll call it fully equipped. And we now have the crew all together. You've got there in the back Bo-Katan Kryze herself. And then to our left, we have Koska Reeves. Indeed, along with Woves, the trifecta is complete. And here's a shot of them with their helmets off. Like I said, the crew has been reunited. Here we have Woves next to Boba Fett. And finally, here we have Woves with the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. So to sum it all up, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Woves from the Disney Plus show The Mandalorian is definitely welcome because he completes the trifecta, the triumvirate, the trio. We're talking about Koska Reeves and of course the leader of Clan Kryze, Bo-Katan herself. We now have Woves as part of that, and that gets that completed, so I'm happy about that. It's of course, you know, being a Black Series figure, it's got the standard articulation, which always leaves a lot to be desired. It is what it is. The blues are nice. I love the weathering on the armor. That's really great. The helmet, once again, keep in mind that it does fit on the head, but it fits loosely, so always be careful about that. What else? Basically, looks good. The head sculpt is great. The photo reel is excellent as far as I'm concerned, from my opinion. With the head sculpt, it looks like the actor portraying Woves, so that is a good thing as well. And yeah, that's about the size of it. So number 25 in the Mando line. Hasbro is not messing around pumping out Mandalorian related figures to the show I'm talking about. Yeah, they're just pushing on. Anyhow, that will do it for this review. Please like, please share, please subscribe to the channel. Keep us moving, keep this ship afloat, keep this plane in the air, keep the train on the track, help a brother out, whatever it is, do that. If you got any questions, concerns, critiques, levy them in the comment section below. I'm here for it. You know how I do. And if you want to be notified for the next time I upload another video, all you got to do is hit that bell, smash that bell, and you will be notified on behalf of Woves of Clan Kryze. This is the Ruckness Monster, leaving you with this. Remember, the hunt continues, and I'm out. Peace.